la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y acuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with mis hermanos. Ya don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that cooked me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, give my enemies un cale, yeah, boy. DR down to Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Que esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar.
Esto es para el rico, esto es para el pobre, para el que le falta, para el que le sobre, para el que lo quiera y no lo tenga, para el que lo tenga y no lo quiera, para la iglesia, para el caserío, para los que son y los que no son de los míos, y para los tigres que andan en jipeta y hasta los que andan en bicicleta.
Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar.
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. It's a daytime custom. League battle between the Chicago White Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Into the box, Tim Anderson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. One out, bases empty, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. So now it's Brian Reynolds, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Mondesi, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
O'Neill is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And it's fouled away. In the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. In there, 1-2 now.
You know, all the pitchers I talked to throughout the course of my career, they always said they wanted to establish the heater the first time through the order.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. And stepping in, Tyler O'Neill. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Here's the 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike two. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he looks at ball four now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base. And now here is Nelson Cruz. And this is taken for a strike by the 40-year-old veteran. No balls and a strike. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's the 1-1 delivery. He picks it up. Throw on to first in time, one away. So stepping in is Brandon Lau, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First offering. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Runner at second here with one man out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Striding in is Nolan Arenado. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. A ball and no strikes. And he's safe. Over to first, and that retires the side. New inning set to get underway, and next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. And now the first pitch.
1-1, no strike. Ball, that's it.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Next up is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And 2 quick outs here in the second. So now to the plate, Zach Collins. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
A ball and a strike now. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Collins has it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Up next for the Rays, Kevin Kiermaier. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Struck him out. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Right fielder is on the run. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping in now, Francisco Mejia. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Moncada has it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now it'll be Jake Odorizzi as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jake Odorizzi goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Little chopper back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Adalberto Mondesi as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
1-1 the count now. 2 out, nobody on. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And he is called out at first on a close play as he just does get to the bag first. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be the pitcher, Tyler Glasnow.
The pitcher, Tyler.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So here is Nelson Cruz. He bounced out last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon.
At the plate now, Brandon Lau. In the dirt, and now let's see. And no advance. It's ball 1. Cruz stands at second with 2 gone. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Here's Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Fouled away.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Next, it'll be Ketel Marte. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. And they get the double play. So here's Yoan Moncada. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Behind 0-2 now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's running. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And he is in there. Now at the plate, here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 balls and a strike to count. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He's set. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. That brings up Wander Franco. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in next, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Ball 1, well below the zone. 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Stepping up is Zach Collins. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In there, a base hit.
Now back.
So now to the plate, Jake Odorizzi. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there, 2 gone. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So next to hit is Adalberto Mondesi, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go to start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's 1 away. And now it's the Tampa Bay pitcher, Tyler Glasnow. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Mondesi into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tyler O'Neill flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So now into the box is Adalberto Mondesi. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And the pitch. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Full count now. The 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Here's the 1-1.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Left side, but well foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple. At the plate, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is O'Neill. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. So no one on now after the sac fly. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Yoan Moncada. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
The 2-1 home. Is a fastball that misses. Adam Engel will be next. There's ball 4. Next up, Adam Engel. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch on its way.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Have nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Up next, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Nelson Cruz, and they could use a spark from him here. So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The 1-2.
I got the count 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Marte will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out, number 1. Now to the plate, Brandon Lau. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Engel is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
That's
2 balls and a strike. Engel gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready now for the White Sox, Zach Collins. A hit in 2 tries so far. Jeffrey Springs is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 59.
First pitch of the AB now. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. In now, Craig Kimbrell. There goes the runner. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Anderson. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. That's inside. 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Fouled off. Here's the 2-1. In the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Now back, the shortstop, Adalberto.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In the dirt here. Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping in now, Brian Reynolds. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now back, the right fielder,
Andrew Kittredge enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Andrew.
Into the box, Ketel Marte, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first. And he faces. Next to dig in, Yohan Moncada. It was a walk in his last trip, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. A tag for 1 on to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the first-year shortstop, Wander Franco.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts 1 at-bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Digging in will be Kevin Kiermaier, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kevin Kiermaier is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Moncada is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Francisco Mejia. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The fastball is swung on and missed.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Collins. And that ends the inning. So now here is Adam Engel. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
A bouncer up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Now that the third baseman.
Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Colin McHugh is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 31, Colin.
The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Next to hit is Zach Collins. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. As a look, now the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to third. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only 1 gone. Gavin Sheets will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.